Lucas Bergvall is officially a Tottenham player. Today in this video I'm gonna try to make you understand why I feel like Lucas Bergvall is the best signing Tottenham made in the last 10 years. To fully understand the caliber of the talent of this player, we have to go back since the beginnings. Lucas Bergvall is born in Stockholm the 2 February 2006. Everyone in Sweden rated him so highly since he was 9 or 10 years old. As every talented Swedish player, he joined very soon the Academy of Brommapojkarna. I deeply apologize for every Swedish listeners. I tried my best to pronounce that. This is the same academy that produced players like Dejan Kulusevski, a player that we know very well, or Viktor Gyökeres, that is someone that is absolutely breaking records in the Liga Portuguesa. Surely an academy that knows how to recognize top talents. And of course, since the beginning, Lucas Bergvall was seen as one of the best, if not the best, that they ever had. He proved that with their academy in every situation, especially in the international tournaments that they had, where they played against the best academies in Europe. Take for example the game that they played in 2019 against Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain with Zaire Emery and Ethan Mbappe, a very strong team. In that game, Lucas Bergvall didn't only show his quality in terms of technical ability, but also in terms of leadership. At just 13 years old, he had a memorable speech before the game, and that speech helped the team to win 3-0 against the French team. That was just the start of a rise of a generational talent. At 15 years old, he had training with Manchester United and Feyenoord, but he chose to stay with his club, and he helped his club to go back to the first division of Swedish football at just 16 years old. At this point, the move was inevitable, and for this reason, the 12 times Swedish champion Gonn made an incredible offer. Almost 1 million euros for Bergvall. This was the highest fee ever paid by a Swedish club for an under-18 player. In the first season, obviously, they managed Bergvall minutes very carefully. He appeared in all but 5 of their 30 league games, averaging 40 minutes per appearance. He was the only 2006-born player to start a game and score a goal in the first division of Swedish football. To put more context into the talent of Bergvall, you need to understand that this guy already captained the under-15 and the under-16 of the Swedish national team, and also he made the debut in the Swedish first team at just 17 years old, becoming the second youngest player to play with the Swedish national team after Alexander Isak. Now that we have fully understand the background, we need to talk about Lucas Bergvall characteristics. Lucas Bergvall is the prototype of the modern box-to-box player. He's a very versatile midfielder. He can play as a number 8 or as a number 10. Bergvall technically is from another planet. His first touch is a work of art. He's always in space, always in control of the situation, composed and confident under pressure. This is the sign that we have a midfielder of the highest level in front of our eyes, especially for a player this young and this strong physically. Because yes, Bergvall is not only technical abilities. Bergvall is a 6-foot-tall midfielder with a very strong presence in midfield. Explosive, quick, he can cover a lot of ground with and without the ball. That's one of the main reasons why he's so special, because he can combine physical and technical qualities to the highest level. His passing is absolutely elite. He's very comfortable when he needs to break the lines, and he also possesses a very good range of passing. He's comfortable in the final third, he's good at making runs into the box, but most importantly, his dribbling is just magical. He's always able to maintain the ball close to him, and thanks to his agility, he's untouchable in tight areas. This will help us a lot, especially for the way that we want to play with Ange Postecoglou. Midfielders will be always under huge pressure. Bergvall doesn't seem to be bothered by pressure. I watch a lot of football, a lot of young players, and watching the clips and the tapes of Bergvall, I feel like I've have never seen something like this. It feels like Paul Pogba at Juventus, an absolute unicorn, a player that shouldn't be able to move that well on the pitch for his height, but he does, and he does it to the highest level against grown men. That's absolutely crazy for a 17-year-old player. If we want to find an area where he needs to improve, has to be the goal contribution. Mainly because that's the part of his game that we have seen the least. I think that he can offer much more in the final third, and he needs to be a little bit more composed in certain situations in front of goal. And we are still talking about a midfielder that already scored 2 goals in the first division at just 17 years old. Let's remember that. So the potential of this guy is absolutely insane. Lucas Bergvall is another piece of this beautiful reveal that we are doing. With all the young talent that we have on the team, I can only imagine a bright future for Tottenham. And I can't wait to see Bergvall on the team, because I feel like this guy is gonna make history with Tottenham. That's how good I think that he is.